Coming in at a colossal 43 feet and 1 inch, the seriously unstable fusion makes her way to the How Strongest franchise, with no more than 3 episodes behind her. Despite the limited record, she demands only one thing for us to answer the question: how powerful is Sugilite? After emotional betrayal at the hands of Pearl, Garnet and Amethyst fuse into Sugilite and flatten the tower with one powerful punch. According for the one pillar she strikes, we can scale it to Sugilite's size to determine how hard of a punch she had to use to create the resulting destruction. Using her 1,312.5 cm frame for reference, the pillar she hits is 2,408.92 cm wide and stands 10,990.06 cm tall. Now, if the pillar isn't some wood or stone, based on Pearl's dialogue from Sugilite's debut episode, we can assume the pillar is composed of pyrite, as it meets the requirements of
it's begun transmitting bursts of electromagnetic interference.
Applying pyrite's density of 5.01 grams per cubic centimeter to the pillar's volume, we can find that it would have a mass of 251,001,000 kilograms, or a weight of 552,202,000 pounds. Obviously, Sugilite doesn't lift this weight, instead she punches it. Compared to her height, the wind-up punch would have a surface area of roughly 9 square meters. Accounting for pyrite's shear strength of 50 gigapascals, this punch would be worth 450 billion newtons. That's the force equivalent to over 16,000 Saturn V rockets. But it isn't until she busts out her deadly flail that things get destructive. Returning to her debut episode, we see Sugilite obliterate a single pillar with a mighty swing of her flail. With Sugilite as a reference, we can determine the sizes of both the pillar and her flail. This pillar stands 12,852.51 centimeters tall and sits 1,168.41 centimeters in diameter. Accounting for the flail's surface area with a structural composition to a cylinder, subtracting the 2 circles as their areas do not collide into the pillar, and then having the remaining sum, we can determine the surface area that hits the pillar. Compared to Sugilite, her flail stands 590.87 centimeters in diameter and stands 776.76 centimeters tall. And after following the subtractions mentioned before, we find the total surface area used in this strike is 99.5 squared meters. Applying the shear strength of pyrite once again, and multiplying it by the calculated surface area, we find that Sugilite must have struck with, get this, 4,975,000,000,000 newtons. That is the equivalent of nearly 184,260 Saturn V rockets. Not only that, but accounting for 80% of the pillar's diameter, and applying to the force determined, we find that Sugilite must have exerted an energy equivalent of 46,516,000,000,000 joules. That is worth more than 10,650 tons of TNT. The fireball from that resulting explosion would shoot out nearly 700 feet. That's more than 2 football fields. Not only that, but the radiation produced by the attack would span more than 4,100 feet, and any survivors in that range would likely die from cancer within a month. That is insane! No wonder they've never pulled this fusion out. Well, that and, Nicki Minaj.
Oh, you got? You think that's enough to beat?
Thanks for stopping by Honor's Place. I hope you enjoyed your stay. Check out these videos and be sure to like and subscribe for more. See you later.